We are back for yet another live video, and I'm holding in my hands what could probably be the most inexpensive or least expensive, whichever way you want to say it, used Glock that you can purchase. The Glock 40 caliber full-size G22. Now, the reason that I say this is probably the least expensive or most inexpensive, whichever way you want to say it. The reason I say this is probably the cheapest Glock you can buy is because police trade-in G22s are fairly common, and 40 caliber in most model pistols actually go for slightly less than 9mm, as there's a lot more guys looking for used 9mm than there are 40s. Now, this being a 22 model and not the smaller, more compact model or subcompact model, which would be the 23 or the 27, being that this is the full-size model, that's also going to make it just a tad less desirable to those looking for a used Glock. So a lot of times you can find one of these G22s in what's called a police trade-in blue label for right at or just above $300. And if you're looking for a 40 caliber, it's hard to beat the reliability and simple design of a Glock for $300. Now, I'll tell you, the easiest way to spot a police trade-in Glock is not to actually look at the gun, but to look at the box. As you see here on the box, this has that blue label. The blue label is what identifies this as a pistol that was originally sold at a discount to someone in law enforcement, military, or first responder. So these guns, considering they were originally sold at a discount, are usually resold either by that particular officer or EMS personnel, or often they're resold in a group by the agency. When they, say this particular agency, they had 50 of these Glock 22s. They'll sell all 50 of them together, and they'll usually sell them for much less than you would find a non-trade-in on the market for, and that's because the original cost was lower. Now, the Glock 22, they introduced this in 1990, and it effectively closed the gap between the heavy 45 auto and the internationally proven 9x19. Glock was the first manufacturer to make this popular and effective round accessible for law enforcement agencies, and that's why so many agencies have or will be trading these in, because they've had them since the 90s. Today, police agencies across the U.S. and countless others throughout the world put their trust in the 15-round 40 caliber pistol. A lot of times, too, security departments, this will be on their list of approved pistols that their security guards can carry. So again, just a great way to get into Glock if you've got a low budget. This will probably be your least expensive alternative to getting a Glock used. You can pick them up right up at $300, usually a little more than $300 with shipping, transfer, and everything. Every once in a while you can catch one that goes on Gunbroker for under $300, but it's usually going to be pretty beat up. So Glock 22 full size 40 Smith & Wesson. As you can see there, comes with 15+1 in the chamber capacity. Great nightstand gun, easily carryable, both inside the waistband or open carry. And some would say better than a lot of the alternatives in that $300 range. But I'm curious to know what your opinion is on the Glock 22 versus other pistols in that $300 range. Is there a better alternative, or would you go with the police trade-in? Leave your comments below the video. And again, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell notification icon. That's going to send you notifications each time we start these live videos. So again, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.